Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
there we go.
Titty sprinkles.
Hey. You muted us, right, Paul?
Yes, I did. Except for the titty sprinkles.
Oh, good, because we were just talking about Sea of Thieves the entire time.
And we actually were.
God.
It's not just a troll.
All right,
I didn't know if you heard Povek's exclamation about sprinkles.
Povek. That's what I'm calling them from now on. Povek.
Povek.
Also, definitely not me who said that.
All right. Welcome to the Spice Must Roll. I'll let Jake take over from here. Go for it.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is episode 2 of the Wretched Hive campaign of the Spice Must Roll, which is being ran in... Well,
Your living room.
Yes, but no.
In a theater near you.
Edge of the Empire, Star Wars role-playing game. It
would be so much better if your camera wasn't mirrored.
Is it mirrored?
It's always been.
Oh, well, that's fine. I get that makes sense. Okay, anyway.
Give me a second. I got this.
Oh. I'm going to do it again.
Nope.
We can do it on both sides. There we go.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
There we go.
There we go. Edge of the... There we go. Edge of the Empire. Edge of the Empire is specifically not about the Force or Jedi or lightsabers or any of that garbage. We're talking about the scum, the villainy, the scruffy nerfing look herders, the scruffy looking nerf herders of the universe, the underworlds. And of course, we are currently in our campaign on the planet of Tatooine, where we are following the worst people.
Hey, okay.
And
I tried to eat a Twi'lek, so
he did.
That was strategic.
Strategic eating.
My name is My name is Jake. I am your game master, the Jedi Council, all of that fun business. And I'll be running this campaign. You can find me on Twitter at Jake Acapella. That's my username. Oh, other side that way. And I talk about video games, and I do stuff on the Relay channel of things, Relay_SC, for Star Citizen and various other things like space. Yeah, and I would like to introduce our players. First of all, being the owner of this channel, Mr. Paulus Shellis.
The rarest of the bartenders in the universe. Hello.
Yes.
My name is Paul Shelley. I run the YouTube channel Spice Must Roll and the Twitch channel and YouTube channel the Astropub. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hello, welcome. I am the person behind a lot of this stuff. Jake is. I handed everything over to Jake because he offered to run a campaign with Star Wars, and I'm like, hey, that works. Let's do this.
I needed to put my stupid amount of Star Wars knowledge to use somewhere. So yeah.
Other than getting a job working for like EA or something like that.
Yeah, but
I play Garu Kor. He is a older dude who thinks he is the Force's gift to women. Veteran of the Clone Wars and is handy with a ship and okay with a blaster. He always misses the first shot, but the second shot he always lands.
Okay.
Just like in the bedroom.
Just like in the bedroom.
Yes.
I'll toss it over to Dovak.
Dovak.
Hello, I am Papa Dolvac. I have been showing up on this podcast somehow for the past few weeks continuously. That's interesting. That's new. And so I am playing my sweet boy Clack Beatbox. He really has no idea what's going around him. He's close to a force of nature. He's a nice little Rhodian. He's a scholar with an immense amount of knowledge that he does not have access to at will. So he just kind of figures things out pretty randomly with some nice dice rolls that we have. Jake rolls a nice what was it? Just a D2?
It's a coin.
Yeah, it's a coin flip.
Coin is what I'm doing.
Essentially, it's a coin flip 50-50. If I'm extremely competent, or extremely incompetent. And so that's kind of what I'm rolling with. It's been pretty wild so far.
Yeah.
Wild's a word for it.
Yeah.
It's going to get wilder.
Oh.
Atomic.
Hey everybody, I'm Atomic. I am a Twitch streamer, still pretty new and still pretty small over at Twitch TV/Atomic Zero. I'm also a cast member and soon-to-be showrunner on the How I Nerd network, so Twitch TV/How I Nerd. And you can also catch me here. I play, as everyone now knows him, or as everyone knows him, Hotshot. If anyone ever figures out his real name, even though it's right below me, no one will ever know. But he is someone who is on the run with a bounty on his head, a drifter, always trying to be one step ahead of his old business partner from the Crimson Dawn, his old ex-partner Dryden Voss. And he's now stuck with this lot.
Yeah. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Darge.
Hello, I am Darionator. I run a podcast called The Fortnightly Frontier. It's all about Star Citizen. We have a show tomorrow if you're interested about that. But other than that, I am semi-competent with, Photoshop and Premiere and After Effects. I did all this, the pretty, and yeah. And then on this show, I run this guy, a K1A4, who is a security droid that was recently the victim of a botched reprogramming job by the Resistance, so he pretty much has no moral compass, no affiliation, just, looking out for himself, and is currently stuck with these three dudes on Tatooine.
Dudes is a strong word. I don't know if we've earned that yet.
So these are our boys, and last we saw them. We're currently in the middle of a small town in on the surface of Tatooine known as Mos Shuta. They are on the run currently from the crime boss Timo the Hutt, who wants their heads for all sorts of different reasons, depending on who you ask. So far, our party has been fairly successful at evading the authorities. They have acquired a little bit of equipment for themselves. They acquired a map of the city, so they're able to navigate that, as well as they know that there is a ship that could possibly commandeer, in quotation marks, from a Trandoshan man by the name of Krusk. We don't know where he is currently. All we do know is that he was looking for a hyperdrive motivator for his ship because his had failed. And
Which
surely
we
enough,
stole. Sorry.
yeah.
I currently have it in my possession, I believe. Yeah.
It's currently bolted to K1's back right now. So that's good. So they're making some progress. However, they went into one of the weapons shops for both some equipment and for some information. And they've run into somebody who recognizes them. So where we last left off was in this weapon shop. The weapon shop's owner, his name is Acevedo, and he basically was like, "Oh, I'm tending some other customers. I'll be with you in a moment." And he says, "Go sit down." And then when our party turns to the waiting area, they see a Twi'lek man who says he recognizes them from somewhere. He is also surrounded by Gamorrean guards who work for Timo in this city. So yeah, he once again his line was, "You all look familiar. Where have I seen you from?"
We do many jobs around here. You can see us just about anywhere.
Let's do that. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's
Hold on.
probably a good idea.
Yeah, forgot to
yeah.
do that. One sec. Everybody roll force. Okay.
Put one dice
One
in,
light.
right?
Oh,
Fuck!
Too
Garu,
dark.
you have to add one.
You have to add the dice there.
I did. Hold on.
Oh, I did too. What the hell?
It's just
reset
There we go.
your pool.
Hey,
There we go.
Hey,
okay.
3
We
and
got
2.
1 plus.
Hey!
Wow.
Right.
5 and 2. All right.
Five
yeah,
light, 2 dark. All right.
get it.
All right. Go ahead and hit that sync with GM button so you know. There we go. 5 and 2. Very good. For those who don't know, they can use these as bonuses to their rolls at any point, but they have to give me a dark side point where I can do the same. All right. So yeah, Hotshot, you spoke, and then I missed most of it.
No, you're good. I
Go ahead and
basically said-
say that again.
Yeah, you can see us doing all sorts of odd jobs around here. You probably just saw us walking around the street. You know, we have that look about us.
Okay. For some reason, this droid, you don't see many Imperial droids around here. The Imperials have only recently moved in.
Oh yeah,
What is your
this droid.
designation, droid?
We found him. He had no memory on the street, so we just figured why not.
Droid, what's your designation?
Who wants to know?
A concerned party. Someone who's very important in this town.
Delta 29.
I point at Garu.
No. But he Delta 29. I thought you were pointing at the guy like.
That's your
Delta 29?
name. That's
Delta
your name.
29.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's a very unusual name for an Imperial droid. Mr. Garu, please roll roll a deception.
Mhm.
Deception. All right.
Deception.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
use a
help
light
him?
side. I'm gonna use a light
'Cause I-
side dice. Just because.
Yeah,
if
that's
okay.
probably a good call.
That's
So, Darge, just because you are kind of agreeing with him and kind of backing up his story, go and add a boost die to your roll there, sir.
so. If I use a light side dice, do I just hit the one? I'll use light side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use light side, and then
Okay. And then go ahead and wait. Hold on. Actually, go ahead and add. What is your deception stat? Actually,
my deception stat is 3. 3 natural.
3.
Three green.
Okay.
Mine as well for some reason.
Go ahead. So I still don't know how to upgrade dice. So go ahead and bump deception up by 1 in rank just for this roll,
Gotcha.
and then also add a boost die. One of
And
the
add a
one's
boost
for the
die?
light side and one's for K1 helping you.
And the boost die is the D6,
The
right?
blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this is gonna be a lot.
Here we go.
Hey, 2
Hey!
successes.
All right.
That could have been bad.
Okay,
but
two successes.
That's almost
No
was bad.
advantages or disadvantages. That could have been bad.
yeah.
And go ahead and put your stat back there, sir.
Doing that.
All right, and then yeah. So he believes you that this droid's name is Delta 29. He's like, it's very unusual, but clearly from your get up, you're no longer in service. If I'm
Oh, he doesn't know his
if I'm not
designation.
mistaken.
He doesn't know his destination. We just call him Delta 29.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we don't know what his actual destination
Gotcha.
is. I've never even seen a droid like
Gotcha.
this. Have you seen a droid like that?
I mean, I've seen him, but only in the service of our emperor.
Yes, our emperor. Long may he reign.
Just cut it out. Cut it out. This is Tatooine.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just.
What brings you into my friend Asavada's shop today?
You know,
We're from space.
Are we?
I'm
we're
pretty
just
sure we all are, Mister.
Oh, I'm from space. I'm Clack, and we're all from space.
Clack. That sounds familiar.
It's a jizz
don't
instrument.
mind him. Yeah, he got into he's been dropped on his head a few times, and it's the only thing he can remember.
Hmm.
We keep him and the droid around just to like move things.
Okay. Okay. He believes you because you got 2 successes on that deceit roll.
Yeah, it's fine. Me and my buddy here, we're just we're doing a bit of shopping. We're just walking around. Figured we check this place out.
Okay. Okay. Listen, boys, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. And I don't remember his name. Hold on. There we go. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nasara, and I'm very important around these parts. I facilitate all of the deals going on between the Hutt clan and whoever else wants to do business with them. Uh, whether it be the Empire, the Mandalorians, whoever decides to show up and has good money to pay, I'm the one they go through. So if you all need anything at all, please let me know. I'll be happy to facilitate that for you. Now,
And
let me
if
tell
you're gone,
let me tell you something real quick. Something to keep in mind while you're here in the city. If there's any trouble whatsoever with any of the Gamorreans in Mos Shuda, it's a death sentence. So make sure you don't bother the guards. Don't get in their way. Make sure they're all of good health, and you won't have any problems.
oh yeah, we wouldn't ever think about causing any trouble. Not a problem whatsoever. But if we were gonna find you around these parts, Mister Norsuda, where would we find you? Or we just want to find you around this shop, or where are you at?
He stands up and he looks at you and he like steps like a little bit too close to Hotshot's face.
I hold my ground.
And he says, "My name
I
is
lean in.
Nasara, sir.
You know what?
You
Bad
don't
here.
have to find me. I'll find you."
Lovely. Looking forward to it. I'll buy you a drink.
The Deveronian shopkeeper, Acevedo, comes back out from the back room, and he procures a very large case, and it's clearly bigger than like a hand weapon or anything that would be used by a normal person. And he struggles with it. So he, like, when he picks it up, he puts it on the thing. He's like, and he's like, "Oh, hold on." He has a deep voice. Here it comes.
Oh, man. This thing's heavy. Mr. Nasara, please inspect the contents. Let me know if this lives up to your scrutiny.
And Nasra opens the case, and inside is a device that doesn't look like a weapon, not one that you would shoot. It's rather large, and it has a display on it with a
Oh my
keypad.
god, it's a jizz instrument.
Nasra turns around to you and he says, "My boy, we'll be playing music with this one for sure." And
I'm gonna
closes
pause
the case.
I'm going to pause you real quickly just because people are going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about when it comes to jizz instruments? Jizz is as once per episode, we have to explain this. It's a type of, you know, the do 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 in the cantina. That type of music is called jizz. That's an official Star Wars term. Blame George Lucas.
George.
That's all I'm gonna say. If that's the one caveat, we're gonna have to just put that as a disclaimer at the very beginning of every episode now.
Just make it a text. A text part of the scene and just hit it
every
a
time
hotkey and just have it display.
Scrolling text,
Yeah, and one thing, if you want to be a good jazz musician, you gotta have spunk.
Yeah, that's
you gotta wail on them instruments to be a good jazz instruments.
Yeah, jizz whalers, dude.
Jizz whalers is what they're called.
Before we pause this, I do want to say that whole prior interaction, kind of canonically, Clack has just been thinking about Sea of Thieves. The Earth to say anything.
He's trying to invent the Sea of Thieves for the Star Wars universe.
Yeah. So,
by the way, for anyone who not aware of this, I think I'm thinking Americans. Spunk is also a word for jazz.
Yes, we know.
Yeah,
it's
not lost on Americans.
Yeah.
It is on some. Just recently I had to teach quite a few Americans of.
Can you burn down the quick list of synonyms?
No.
Can we not?
No.
Welcome to our second.
Can we not?
I mean,
welcome to the last episode.
Sea of Thieves, and Sea of Thieves has a lot of seamen.
Oh man.
That was bad.
All right.
That was bad.
That
was bad.
So
I pride myself in bad puns.
In the shop, Nasra is putting away his case and they're completing the transaction. You have a moment to look around or do something before they leave.
I'm gonna take a look.
I'm just gonna pretend like they don't matter at all. I'm just gonna look around the shelf. I'm gonna do some browsing.
I'm gonna look at the weapon and see if I recognize the weapon from anything in my inspection. Just from when I looked at it.
Sure. Go ahead. Hold on. That is your dice, not mine. Okay. Go ahead and roll your underworld stat for me.
Ooh, I actually think I have a training in that. No, I don't. All right, whatever. Rolling it. 2 successes and a threat. Yeah.
Okay. So you absolutely know what this is. This is a seismic charge.
Oh.
And if you all don't know what a seismic charge is, it's if you watch Star Wars Attack of the Clones, it is the things that Jango Fett was dumping out of the back of the Slave One, and they do that and it just
the EDM mines.
Yeah.
The drum and bass mines. Yeah.
God. Whoop.
One of these could level the city you're in.
Nice.
Easily. And it is a very, very scary thing. And highly illegal. Has been illegal before the Empire, before the Republic. It's been illegal for hundreds, thousands of years.
The guys who made it were like, you know what? This is a war crime. We're not going to. This is bad.
Yeah. It's just a nuke someone is walking around with.
Yeah.
I noticed that, Dominic. Yeah, I noticed that.
And So you know exactly what this is. You however, the Gamorreans kind of notice that you're eyeballing the stuff, the goods. So Nasra turns around to you and says, "You recognize this?"
Yeah. Former life. I saw plenty of them during the Clone Wars.
Who'd you serve? He's a criminal, so he doesn't really have much allegiance here. Just so you know.
Who did I serve in the war? Republic. Yeah. Republic Reconnaissance Corps.
Really? Serve the puppies then. Why are you all the way out here?
War ended, didn't have much call for someone with handy skills with a blaster and keen eyes and good piloting. So, not much call for that in the Empire unless you want to go serve the Empire. And I'd already done my time.
Okay. The Gamorreans kind of stand down a little bit. Go ahead. But Nasara actually eyes you just a hair longer than the Gamorreans do. Please roll cool for me.
Oh God, totally cool. This is going to be bad.
Oh no!
Oh hey, a success and a threat.
All right.
Yeah.
Success and a threat. So he nods and he puts his hand on your shoulder. He's like, good man, making your way out here just like the rest of us. We don't need any handouts from no republic, no empire. We make our own way in the galaxy. And he shuts the case and he picks it up much easier than the than Acevedo does. And then he hands it. He picks it up and he hands it to one of the Gamorreans who like stumbles backwards like this. And
Wait, a Twi'lek did this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not known for their strength, are they?
Nope.
Yeet!
I take a note of that.
Yeah.
I take a note of that.
K1
So-
will remember this.
He's leaving. Any other roles anybody would like to make in here?
This is a weapon shop. Clock has zero interest here, so he's just kind of standing blankly.
I'm just,
After noticing how easily he hefted that, can I take a look at his garb? Anything that might suggest that he's something more than
Sure
just
can.
a facilitator?
Sure can. Give me just a moment here. Please roll perception, good sir.
Oh,
Do you want to use any points?
I will use one light side point, just because I really want to know what this guy is. right.
Please go ahead and add bump your rating on this roll.
Bump the rating, so bump it up one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, just bump it up to rank 1.
gotcha.
There you go.
And boom.
Get you that yellow die.
No successes, but advantage.
Okay. So, you don't notice anything specific about his the things on his person. What you do notice is he's wearing kind of a light kind of like loose fitting duster jacket, various bits and bobs everywhere. He looks like a tradesman, a businessman.
Mhm.
But one of the things you notice on him is that his shoulder pads are made of a very sturdy looking metal.
Okay.
And it looks really heavy. And that's all you can really that's the thing that kind of pops out at you is he's got armor on his shoulders. And it looks
exoskeleton.
heavier than what he should be carrying.
Mm-hmm. It's General Grievous. Shoot him. No. Yeah. He just ripped off a Twi'lek's head and put it on his face.
I'll start out here, like a small roll here. There's nothing in this shop that is directly unrelated to just weaponry. Is there? Just casually looking around at the store shelves.
Also roll perception for me.
You find a bobblehead.
Because you're looking at a different thing. Garu was looking at Nasra here.
Ooh. Oh, you forgot to remove your dark
Yeah,
side.
That's
you forgot
fine.
to-
Remove your force die there,
Oh,
sir.
sorry.
Well, yeah, but that
Um,
just means it's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really notice anything, but Acevedo takes a look at you, and you're getting a little bit too close to some of his merchandise. So he kind of calls out, and she's like,
Like, hey, take a step back.
It would be very much Clack just to be like fucking with stuff that he has no idea what it is. I'm just like pulling triggers on things on shelves. And just,
yeah. So so you're unable to like, kind of like snoop around anymore. So he's kind of keeping an eye on you as of right now. You don't see anything either. So yeah, Nasra then takes his case and kind of does a sleaze. Says, "Gentlemen, it was a pleasure to meet you. Please, if you need anything, look me up." And he departs. And then Acevedo says, actually, real quick, since he's the last visible customer that Acevedo is working with here, who is going to be approaching the counter to talk to Acevedo?
I figured it'd just be a hotshot.
yeah.
Sure.
No. I remember from last episode. It's always Clack. Clack is always the person who talks for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
if I can, I just wanted to like continue to just like fuck with the shelves and just roam my way up to the front counter, fucking with everything.
So what do you say to Acevedo? Well, he's kind of like fidgeting with his computer a little bit, but as you approach the counter, what do you say?
Hi, I'm actually looking for something that isn't this.
Isn't what?
This is a gun and it shoots, and I'm not like into it. Do you have any books?
No.
You're in the wrong place, buddy.
What would be the right place?
I step up to Clack and go, Clack, you're supposed to be negotiating for the big arm thing for our robot.
Oh, do you have any big arms?
No. He means arm weaponry, something that can be integrated.
Do you have any big arm
Blade.
weaponry?
Yeah, there.
I'm just like doing this behind him, just like.
Can I see your assortment of arms, please? We went.
I'm going to step up at this point, and I'm going to step up at this point and say, we're looking for augmentations for the upper appendages for a K-series security droid.
Or not. I mean, like, we can't afford to be stingy. So.
Are you referring to yourself, good man? Droid. Sorry.
Yeah, the clanker's talking about that. We think that's what he is.
Gotcha.
Clack.
Could I get like a 12-piece arm bucket?
Clack. Please, I need you to roll
Welcome to TFC.
negotiation for me.
Okay.
But go ahead and add a boost die because
Yeah. And I'm actually gonna do a force die here as well.
Oh god.
did you roll
Oh
the?
god.
No, don't. Oh, you're using a point.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a force point.
Okay. Then bump your skill by 1.
You want extra crispy? Do you want original recipe? Do you want?
He's trying to negotiate for a bucket of arms.
All right, you ready?
Add a boost die and bump your skill by 1.
Negotiation.
Yeah.
Do I have to add a light?
No,
No,
it's
just
already.
add the blue one, the blue
Yeah.
boost die.
Just think about the rabbits. It's gonna be fine.
Oh!
Ow!
Ouch!
How did that happen?
Ow!
Wow,
That's a failure
Is
of
your
a threat.
negotiation that high?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Let me
that's
see.
impressive.
I'm impressed of that. Wow, oh wow. Okay.
But then roll.
That roll was bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Dolvek here got a failure and a threat.
I was looking for my force die, but whatever.
What?
It didn't roll. It didn't roll the light side.
You're not supposed to roll the.
It just
the force
upgrades
die.
it.
They're tokens.
I know. I already.
Your clack is showing. It's fine.
Okay, go ahead and put your negotiation back down.
Yeah.
All right. So
Hold on. Can I try something? Let's see if this actually works. If I do upgrade and then I roll my discipline, which is a single. Yeah, see, it upgraded it.
Oh.
It upgraded. So if you just go
where is that?
below the blue, green, and yellow, you have upgrade and downgrade.
Fancy. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So
We're learning this system too, guys.
Yeah. Well,
so the problem is I know this system. I don't know how to use it in roll
20.
Is the problem. Okay. Excuse me. So the Deveronian turns to Clack and
says, "Listen, you're nothing but trouble. You're
trying to
picking
feed
up
family. Okay.
Look, just get out of here. Go wait outside. I don't need you in here. Clearly, these people are here to do business, and you're not. So please, just go."
I'm good at business, and I just leave.
Clack, don't talk to strangers. Stay by the door.
I'm just gonna go outside and go to the complete opposite side of the building from the door. So I'll open the building, just hiding.
You're gonna see him by a window, just like.
the building opposite. This is gonna get dangerous. The building opposite Asumato's shop is the power station.
Oh god.
Oh no.
All right, we'll come back to Clack here.
Oh no. I'm gonna walk up and I'm just actually no, just let him. Yeah, we are interested in doing some business. You have by any chance any type of augmentation for our droid here, and we'll probably be interested in do a little bit of extra business too if you maybe do a package deal.
Yeah, it's gonna. I might have something. It's gonna cost you.
We have some. We have some trade-ins too. If you're interested in some blast technology.
Always love a good trusty blast tech at my side. Gotta say.
Hotshot, could please also roll negotiation for me. Give a boost die as well, because Garu is kind of jumping in.
Boost. Okay, negotiation. That is a failure and a threat.
We're not getting these arms, are we?
Gentlemen, clearly you're not from around here, and I do have some inventory.
Outside, you hear, "We're from space!" Very distantly.
Clearly you're not from around here, and I do have some inventory. Mr. Delta, was it? I have these blade augmentations ready for you, but it's gonna be like 1,200 credits.
I reach behind my back and produce the Blastech Class A thermal detonator and ask, how much for this? Just how much for this?
Oh, okay. Woo.
Hey!
No, not where I thought this was going.
You told them in episode 0 that whoever is holding one of those things gets what they want.
Listen, all right.
Actually, yeah. K1, please roll coercion for me.
Me?
Because you're technically making a threat of violence, whether you know it or not.
I literally asked.
He's
how
trying to
much-
trade it in.
This is more you producing this. Will it scare him enough to help you?
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to determine here.
You said coercion, right?
Yeah. It's like,
Oh,
it's
damn it.
expensive. This is the K1 droid. It's just like, KA droid is like,
Fuck
I
it,
have
I'll
a-
use the
I
light
have a
side. 'cause
thermal detonator.
Okay. Add a
You
boost die.
can out your hands.
Add a boost die.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
We're giving him so much to work with.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going to screw us.
Oh,
This
there
is
you go.
just-
Oh,
All
thank
right.
you, boost die.
We needed it. We needed it.
Yep.
That would have been bad.
They were now
But-
down to a single light side point, and I'm sitting on 6 dark side points.
Nothing's working.
Woo! All right, boys. So a success and a threat. So our Deveronian friend Acevedo here says,
Okay, listen. You're looking to sell this?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it. Here.
what's the value on that? Did I give that
2,000.
2,000? All right.
Listen, you hand me that. Give me an extra 100 credits. We'll call it even.
Would
I look at it and see.
I
Sure.
know the value of what that thermal detonator would cost?
Go ahead and roll Underworld
have-
as well.
Okay, I have Underworld.
I have
Maybe.
Underworld as
Actually,
well
give me
because
one
I would
sec, one sec.
I would know how much this thing costs is worth.
Yeah, go ahead and roll Underworld.
Okay. Same thing, a success and a threat.
Yep. Okay. You do know this value. It's so think of it like a market value of
Yeah,
2,000.
that's general, yeah.
If you're buying it off the shelf OEM, it's going to be 2,000 credits.
Yeah.
He also doesn't know if it works.
Yeah.
So
To be fair, we don't know if it works. So
you don't know if it works.
I'm just gonna like put like a hand on K1 and just be like, listen here, my good man. We're looking to do some more business than just this and those blades. We both know that thing will run you. You could probably the people that I've seen on these streets, you could probably get far more than 1,200 for that, as well as then some. So how about this? How about you throw in the blades, we'll give you the detonator, and we'll talk about what else we want to put on the table to see if we can even up to the price of that detonator.
Listen, why don't you look around? See if there's something you like.
Did I see any more blaster pistols?
Yeah.
I'm-
So you, Hotshot, you have a pistol right now.
I have a light pistol. I didn't know if he had a regular pistol.
Let me actually need to re-roll this shop. I have the junk store ready. I don't have this one ready. One sec.
Atomic, you'd look really good with a bowcaster.
Anything else you guys are looking for while I'm doing this?
Yes, I'm looking for Blastech pistol, light pistol.
Okay. All right. Outer rim and roll. Okay. So, ooh, fancy. I love this tool.
Can you link me whatever that tool is? Because I think I'm going
Yeah.
to be using it.
Just it's swrpg-shop.com. So he puts he kind of points out a couple shelves to you guys. There's a Blastech pistol, a brand new one on the shelf. There is a DHX heavy blaster rifle, and sitting on the top shelf with a thin layer of dust, you guys spy a Mon Calamari spear blaster, which is which functions as both a melee weapon as well as a blaster. Think like the in Stargate the Jaffa staff. It's kind of like that.
So what was the first one? I missed that one.
It was a brand new Blastech pistol.
It's a light pistol.
It is a heavy pistol.
Heavy pistol. Okay.
So, did you only list one pistol in that?
Yes.
In your list?
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'd be like, so I definitely would put the pistol on the table and be like, I know for myself. So go on.
Yeah. Actually, there's two rifles. So there's one pistol, the DHX heavy blaster, and an R88 suppressor riot rifle, which has a stun setting, as well as the spear.
Okay, well, I would like to put the pistol on the table. You said it's a heavy pistol?
Yeah.
Heavy blaster. Okay. All right. Yeah, I would put I would take the blaster pistol and put it on the table. I'd be like, this is something I'm purposely, I'm interested in. I know we might have, I'll throw some credits to sweeten the pot to see if we can get that detonator, those arms, this pistol, and maybe some extra credits. Yo, Gar, you want anything?
I mean, they don't really have what I need, but I could use your pistol, and instead of trading your pistol, we can trade in this, and I pull out the E11 and I put it on the table. If you get my meaning. It's fine.
Whoa. What is this?
This is my rifle.
Where did you get this?
You want to ask questions, you're going to have to cost you more money.
Oh dear.
That's a good answer.
Go ahead and roll.
Fell off the back of a truck.
No, this is a ballsy move. So I am using a dark side point here.
This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad.
And
This
roll
is when we get
fool.
nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm adding a setback die.
Damn it.
Go ahead and roll coercion for me.
Oh, no.
That was scary. I don't like that.
All right. I'm going to fuck this up.
gonna-
Here it goes.
We're gonna do the old R.
Hey, nothing.
Nothing.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Woo!
So he
He's not threatening, though.
Osvaldo just kind of brushes it off and just moves on. So nothing happens either way.
He's used to that sort of talk.
Yeah, for sure. That's funny. All right.
I put the E11 back and be like, that's fine.
No, he just goes.
Listen, I don't really want to take that in trade. The Empire just showed up. I don't want to cause trouble. You know, I got a very extensive amount of clients who would prefer to lay low in general when they do business with me, and that's just going to draw unneeded attention. If you get my meaning.
I understand.
Yeah, fair enough. But what do you think? We'll have the arms, this pistol, trade for that thermal detonator, and I'll throw in 200 of my own credits.
Okay.
You're buying the pistol, right? Not trading in your pistol.
Correct. I want to.
So
I want them all.
I'm seeing the Divinity trade screen in front of me. So
Yeah.
So you want the blades,
The heavy pistol
the heavy pistol,
for trade with the thermal detonator and 200 credits.
okay.
If you do the math, we're still technically overbuying, but I figured I'd sweeten the pot.
Yeah.
If you're doing
let
at
me-
market value, but obviously shops have their own way of thinking.
Yeah, as we've learned in
Hold on.
In Neural Nexus
Yeah.
Zero.
I'm just confirming. I'm just confirming some.
Okay, I'm gonna try the deal. Hit cancel. Go back into the
There we
screen,
go.
try the deal again, hit cancel.
All
Keep
right.
going until it goes
So-
green.
Okay. I also said Blast Tech by accident. It's made. This one's made by H7. It's
As long as
the
it's a pistol,
Equalizer.
I don't care.
Yeah. All right. So that. Go ahead and roll negotiation one more time.
Using a light side, I'm going to do it.
Oh God!
Good.
All
Last
right.
one? Oh no,
That's our second to last one.
Add a
So
boost die.
I just get a boost die, or do I upgrade the rank?
Nope, you just get a boost die.
Just a boost die, okay. Doing it anyway. Okay, negotiation. Where is it? Here you are. God darn it. It's a failure and advantage.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
He's like, I'm gonna make it an even trade. No extra credits.
You know what? Thank you kindly, sir.
All right.
If I ever...
I forgot to do my deep voice. It's fine.
Yeah. If I ever get if I'm gonna do some extra business in this side of the galaxy, I'll look you up.
All right. Go ahead. Here, I'm gonna give this to you real quick. These are the stats. I'm gonna PM them to you.
Okay.
And then for the blades, I'm gonna have to create those. Give me just one sec here.
There should be some sort of droid attachments, aren't there?
Yeah, this one's a little bit custom.
is it gonna be a vibroblade?
They are vibroblades.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So those are the stats next to the price, which is 2,184. It is a little busted. That once you pick it up, it only has a single power cell, so you're gonna have to find another one of those somewhere. Which
Yay.
is why he made this an even trade.
Got it. And I didn't examine it before I bought it. Every
Nope.
time.
And then go ahead and are you installing them yourself, K1?
What skill would that require?
Mechanics.
Yeah, because I'm like a career path in that, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
Roll it up.
Just mechanics.
Yep.
Hey! Failure, but
Oh, no,
Hold on.
it's a,
Yeah.
That's a triumph.
yeah. Let me play
that
it.
is a triumph.
Does it
Um,
automatically negate everything else?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
it negates the failure.
What about the
Um,
oh yeah, advantage? Damn.
What extra fun thing would you like to add to your mantis blades?
Oh god.
RGB.
So it's two of them, right? One in each arm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm literally thinking the mantis blades from Cyberpunk is
Yeah.
what you are attaching to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. And they're already vibroblade. So
Yes. Which
It
means they have a stun setting and can deflect blaster fire.
Would it be possible if I jam it into something to also then use some of my internal power to electroshock something like
Yes.
yes, yes, that's what I'd like.
So just put shock as a descriptor on the item, so that way you remember. I'm going to let you use this both on people as well as machines.
Yeah. Have you sent anything already?
No, I need to look up vibroblades. I'm
All right,
basically
cool.
giving you two vibroblades. That are just attached to you, so they're it's not going to cost like encumbrance or anything, and you can fix it yourself with an easy mechanics check. So,
Okay,
so
cool.
if they ever become damaged, you can always just roll mechanics to fix it
Sweet.
pretty quickly, because that is your class. You are the outlaw tech.
Yeah.
All right. So Garu, you're holding on to your E11.
For now.
Now, I might remind you folks that one of the other things you're looking for is some information.
Information.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, now that we've sweetened the deal and made some trading,
Yeah. And
He
after I
doesn't
pick up
like you very much. I'm going to say that right
Yeah.
now. So,
after I pick up the pistol and I look at it, I'm gonna like, you have any energy cells?
100 credits each.
I tell you what. I'll take.
which is super expensive, by the way.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna brush it off at this point, knowing exactly how this is going with my knowledge and my background. I'm just gonna go. All right, I'll take 2 of them. I'll give you 500 credits, and I'm hoping that we'll give you maybe buy us some of your time for non-weapon related business.
What?
As you know, we're new to this part, and we're
Yeah.
hoping to ask you questions about something that pertains to what's strapped to the back of my droid right here.
A motivator?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to know?
I'm trying to remember. We're looking for we're trying to figure out where it's
Krusk.
located and where the owner is, right?
You need to know. Yeah, you need
Where
to know
the-
where Krusk's
how to-
ship is, and
Yeah.
maybe also how to get into
Ship control. Yeah.
the ship control station.
Ship control,
spaceport
landing.
control.
Rest. Yeah, well, you see, I'm looking for a gentleman goes by Krusk. You know him?
Unfortunately,
Would you be able to point us in the direction of which bay he's stationed out of?
and
And he sees your credit chits on the table, and he goes. He kind of eyes you up and down.
says, "It's not good business for me to disclose my clients' locations."
Well, you see, we're trying to simply offer a business to him. We know he's looking for one of these units, and we're hoping to approach him to maybe make a trade.
Hmm.
Go ahead and roll charm for me.
Let's see.
It's going to be hard. Don't use light side points.
Yeah.
Don't use the light side points.
I was going to say, we have one left.
Don't give him that much
Charm.
ammo.
A single threat.
What did you say your name was again, boy?
People call me Hotshot. I'm not planning on staying here too much longer.
Listen, Hotshot, I can't just go around telling people where my clients are at. Krusk is a dangerous man. He does business. I see what he purchases. I see all the things that he buys. Things that hurt people. Things that shoot people. Are you getting what I'm saying? Shoot, death, people dead. Yeah.
You act like we haven't killed our share of people ourselves, my good man. But I understand your position. I'm gonna grab the 3 extra hunt. I'm gonna take the chip for my credits. Basically, I'm gonna take the 300 back. Be like, thank you for your items and your business. Enjoy your day.
And he goes,
Wait. Put those credits back down on this table.
Sir, I offered you those extra credits for some information. You gave me nothing I didn't already know.
Listen,
I'll give
is
you-
there anything else that you need? I can't just tell you where Krusk is, but I might be able to help you in some other way. Let's do business.
Do you like the people over at Ship Control?
No.
How about, any way that we might be able to get into Ship Control so we might be able to undock something that may not want to be undocked?
I get what you mean. Listen, you didn't hear it from me, but go ahead.
go ahead and roll Underworld Hotshot. Actually, nope. Clack. Flip a coin.
I'm not in the
He's
room.
not in the building.
I'm
Oh,
out.
you're right.
No, I've just not been talking this entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Okay, I remembered. Okay. Yeah, Hotshot, go and roll Underworld for me.
Sure. Just making sure we don't have any extra die. Okay, Underworld. You! Oh, darn it. A single crit.
All right.
Listen, you didn't hear from me, but the droids that are keeping watch, they have a certain weakness. The droids are the standard hut model of security droid. If you know how to get around them, easy as pie. Walk right in. That's all I can say.
Would I know?
No. Well, how's your Underworld stat? I'll make you roll for it.
3, but career.
Okay, yeah, roll for it.
Oh,
Wow.
fail in
Okay.
3
That's
threats.
impressive.
Yeah.
How is that?
no.
How is a roll like that even possible?
Because he has 6 dark side points.
Yeah.
I haven't used them yet.
That's the problem.
Yeah, so you guys don't really know what he means, but you do know there's a way in.
I will take my hand back, leaving the credits there, and be like, if we need anything else, we know where to find you.
Sure, you do that.
He slides the credits towards himself and puts them in
I'll
his pocket.
I'll give him a wink and be like, we'll be on our way.
Just get
At this
get
point,
out of here.
yeah. At this point, I'm just done with the modification. I'm just extending, then retracting, extending, retracting. It's like this. It sounds to me like this crust person would be better off not existing anymore. And as we're walking out,
You'd be doing me a favor, buddy.
And then he walks into the back room. Meanwhile, while this is all happening, Clack, what are you doing right now?
All right.
No,
This
I
entire
don't want to
time,
know.
I have just been kind of roaming around the immediate area outside the weapon shop. Like I'm not really going anywhere specific. I'm just kind of like wandering in circles around the building, and if there is anything interesting I would be running into, or would be running into me, that would have happened by now.
Roll vigilance for me.
Oh God. It's bad time.
Oh well, no, you succeeded.
Yeah.
So the stormtroopers here that were in the customs office have made their way over here. They see you. However, they don't really act on it, but they kind of look at you. They kind of eye you up and down because they kind of it looks like they recognize you, but not from what.
Yeah.
Like they know that you look familiar to them in some way.
I just gotta smile and wave, just passively.
You do have a second to walk back towards your party and let them know maybe hang on a second and wait for these stormtroopers to pass, which you do, and they're gonna make their way. You see them kind of walk down the alley past the slag works here.
All right, I'm just gonna poke my head back into the weapons store and just kind of let everyone know that, hey, the plastic men are outside.
The plastic men.
Plastic men are here.
Plastic men.
Knock off clone troopers. Got it.
So, there's other places for you to go in the city. You guys can make your way to spaceport control directly. You can check out some other places. What are you doing?
We haven't eaten anything since we got here. We should go to the grill.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good place to start looking for information as well. The other thing I was going to say is, well, as Garu would say, We did hear that he's a bounty hunter. On the map it says there's a bounty office. If someone knows where a bounty hunter is, it's probably the bounty office. Other than the cantina.
Right, Timo's place. Yeah.
Other than the cantina, but we kind of messed that one up.
Yeah, I mean, but we can try going that close to Timo's place.
I've been watching all kinds of people come out of the grill with different types of meats on sticks, and it seems very interesting. And the smells, especially, have been very interesting. Several of them were still moving, so I think.
I'm surprised, out of all people, you're the one that's food motivated. I kind of give a glance at Garu, like, you know what? Fine, let's feed him before he doesn't shut up.
I'm
All right.
Seriously.
Going to the grill?
Does he remember to eat, or
No, and that's the problem.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm extremely hungry right now.
Agreed by all. To the grill you go.
Yeah.
Grill it?
Right. So, you walk inside and it is heavenly. It smells wonderful. Everything smells just absolutely tantalizing, except the K1.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just there because for now I don't feel like going solo is beneficial to me.
Yeah. So when you walk in, there's hardly anybody inside. You actually kind of walked in at an off-peak time. It's probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever the Tatooine equivalent of that is. So there's a few people eating, but it's not super busy. It's about as busy as the cantina was. And sitting at the kind of the bar kitchen area, it's kind of built like a diner almost. Is a Doug. And he turns around to you and looks at you and says,
"Welcome to Baba's."
Just clarify, not from the TV show Doug, because that would
like Sebulba, a
Okay.
Doug. Yeah.
But maybe from the TV show Doug.
Maybe. Are there Dougs in Doug?
I mean, no.
So aside from the Doug who obviously runs the establishment, there's 2 Mandalorians that are in full clad Beskar armor, just sitting at the table.
We can take them.
Eating, not doing anything really. They're just kind of sitting,
being sad.
We can take them.
I mean,
We got them.
eating.
Sad in space, like Mandalorians do.
Under the mask and the helmet, it's kind of visor.
This is the way. Of course, they don't take the freaking helmets
This is
off.
the way.
In a shop. If they're not there to eat, they're there for something else. So,
but yeah. So there's 2 Mandalorians. One is female. One is male. Both they're not talking to each other. They're just sitting. One of them has a data pad in front of them. The other has a couple of the bounty chits in front of them, and they're just kind of sitting there working on stuff. At one of the other tables is a few humans. 2 of them are like a married couple or in some kind of relationship because they're PDAing all over each other, and then another is an older gentleman who's sitting with them. They're both chowing down. They're all chowing down on some grub. What do you do?
PDAing.
Yeah.
yes,
Yes,
that's
that's what I
exactly what they mean.
I'm gonna tap.
Blackberries is weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap Garu and be like, "They look like they're in the bounty hunting business. You think they might have any love for Krusk?"
Have you ever talked to a Mandalorian?
I have no idea.
I
Probably
I
no.
fought in the Siege of Mandalore. let me put it this way. They're not exactly the most vocal types.
Figured we could ask.
Just to make it clear, which side were you on in that battle?
Yeah. I it's hard for me to describe because I haven't gotten to that part of the Clone Wars season. So I don't know if the Mandalorians were backing the
Let's just say the battle's a little bit complex.
yes.
It happens simultaneously with Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
So lots of moving parts. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? Who do you want to talk
I'm gonna find a dark corner. Is there a dark corner that would give me also visibility of the front door?
Yes, all the way in the back of the shop. Actually, the Doug kind of waves at you. He's like,
Hey, I got food for you too, buddy. Power station right in the back there for you. Go ahead and plug in. 2 credits.
Deal.
go ahead and remove 2 credits.
He goes to shake his hands. The blade comes out unexpectedly.
I could just move them off to the grill because he's.
He's like, he looks at you.
Nobody likes droids anymore, but me, they're useful. Are you useful?
Very.
Nice. Hey, you can have the 2 credits back if you chop these onions for me.
Oh, I get to use the blades.
Oh god! You can char them at the same time.
He puts he lifts a bucket of onions, like probably like 15 pounds of onions, and just sets them on the counter. And he's like,
These got to be done, like, now. Can you do it? Free power.
Sure.
All right.
I'll snick that.
Are you sitting there?
Yes.
Oh no!
All right. So for anybody who joined late, our dear friend K1 has essentially the mantis blades from Cyberpunk 2077, and he's sitting there with them extended and he's chopping mini onions with them. All right. What do the rest of you do?
What is like being prepared in front of us right now?
Oh, actually, yeah.
What do you boys want? I got.
See, and the Star Trek people in here are going to laugh at me. I was about to say Targ. It's not Targ. This is not a Klingon restaurant.
If that's the case, then I want some gawk.
You got Walt right on a stick?
I sure do, buddy.
Hook me up.
All right, 3 credits.
I'm down.
Wait, what are those? What are those laughing things that you always see in front of shops like that in cages?
Oh,
the
what are those?
triangle head.
The little dudes who laugh with Jabba.
Yeah.
I forget what
Yeah.
they're called.
Because in Mandalorian, there was one in a cage in front of a grill like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else who's hungry?
I'll just take whatever the special is.
One special coming right up. And
Make it 2.
He lifts a spoon out of a pot, and it's just like sludge, and he just like pours it in a bowl.
I'll take what Clax was having.
all right, that's 12 credits total, boys.
Walt right on the stick.
I got you. I pull out the credit stick and I give it to him. And I take the food.
Credits.
I look at the food and look at the rest of them and go, really? Hotshot, you don't want this? This looks delicious. You ever eaten cold ration packs in the middle of a conflict zone? This is delicious in comparison. All right.
You ever ship champagne out of a gold chalice?
No, No, I
Man,
haven't.
I'm sorry. I was just Googling pictures.
I have.
Trying to contextualize this, and I'm looking over here, and there's an image that someone trying to make womp rat ribs, and as a side dish, they have what appears to be refried pinto beans with just a pineapple wheel stuck into it.
Okay. Also, womp rat on a stick. They're not. Womp rats are huge. They're not like rat size. They're like small bear size.
Yeah. Well, this is 100% one whole womp rat on a stick.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No. He hands you what happens is he hands Clack, and it's the head of the womp rat on a stick, and it's
That's
fried.
right.
And then he hands Hot Shot. Just it's almost like those cartoon hams that are like sliced, and it's just like on a stick. And he hands that to him, and then he hands Garu the bowl. At this point, the three humans who are sitting at the table kind of eyeball you guys. Are like, these people are weird looking. But you overhear one of them saying that that they're waiting on some friends to land in Moshuda.
I look over at Hotshot as I take some food, and I go, Hotshot, we might want to, and I gesture for Clack to come over here. Clack, come over here.
I'm nodding too aggressively.
Oh god.
Clack, could you talk with the grill guy here and see if he knows anything about Krusk? Just tell him that we're.
You know anything about Krusk?
Damn it!
I just yell it.
The Mandalorians, like, from what they're doing, you just see their heads slowly turn and like look over at you guys.
Hello, can I interest you in a bite of my womp rat?
The humans at the table that are eating are just like they're continuing what they're doing and talking, but you can see them like darting eyes in your direction. Baba looks over at Clack and he kind of puts his spatula down on the counter and says,
"Yeah, I do. What about him?"
I step in at this point and go, we hear he needs a motivator, and our droid here happens to have the motivator he needs. So we're trying to find him for a good trade.
Done.
All right, Clack, go ahead and roll charm and add a boost dice, and Skaru backed you up.
Okay.
Also, I just did blades up. Done. Onions done. So I just stand up and go plug into the wall, and try to slink into a shadow so people don't see me.
All right. So he says,
I don't know if I can tell you that, but listen, you're good boys. Might I suggest not asking about Krusk around here?
In this entire conversation, I am just grizzly eating this womp rat on a stick. Crunching and slorshing noises.
May I ask why we shouldn't be talking about Krusk?
He's gotten himself involved with all sorts of unsavory folks around here. People I don't really want coming and causing me trouble.
Oh, gotcha.
This womp rat's pretty savory.
Thank
You don't by any chance.
It's good, right? I got him. I caught him this morning myself.
Hell yeah. Fresh womp rat.
We're trying not to run into him, so do you know which bay he usually uses? Because we're trying not to get around him.
I don't. Sorry.
Son of a...
Are these farmed or are these free-range sewer womp rats?
They organically raised.
So womp rats live in the desert, first of all.
They gotta have some sewers in the desert. They have a sludge pit.
He just goes. They live in the desert, and they're wild.
You've
wild. This is Tatooine.
You've never seen the joy of the Tatooine sewer womp rat? They're delicious.
I look over and tap him on the shoulder and go, excuse our friend here. He's from space.
I'm from space.
Exactly.
I can see that.
Yeah.
The people who or actually no. The Mandalorians stand up and they walk over past both of you, and one of them stops and turns to Garu and says, "Why are you looking for Cross?"
We have business with him.
What kind of business?
The kind of business that involves his ship. I point over toward the motivator. Everything else, what do you have business with him, Mandalorian?
Member of the guild. His business is our business.
Just friendly help, you know.
All right. I'm using a dark side point here.
God damn it.
Another on-point voice modulation.
I was just gonna add on to that. It's like, it depends on if you like him or if you hate him.
Yeah.
I feel nothing towards Krusk. All right, here we go. Go ahead and roll.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead and roll cool. Just
Oh,
because-
God, this is going to end badly. This is going to end very badly.
it's gonna be bad.
Oh.
Here we go. Hey!
Oh.
What?
But an epic failure. Epic
Oh
failure.
no!
3 successes,
Oh, that
three
is-
three
Three-
threats, and
and a
the despair.
All right.
For those who don't, since this is our very first despair,
I just wanted to eat my womp rat.
You're the idiot who shouted it out.
So the other Mandalorian, the female, walks up to you and says, "Listen, gentlemen, I'm going to need you to leave this planet.
we're trying to.
We're trying
actually.
to.
If you
The longer you stay here, the longer excuse me, GM talking here.
Okay.
The longer the longer
oh,
you
that's
stay
not the
here,
Mandalorian.
the longer you stay here, the more problems you're going to cause for the guild. Nobody wants to have problems with the guild.
If you know a way off planet, we'll gladly take it.
Figure it out yourself.
Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine?
Like I said,
This is the way.
Mandalorians. Like
And they
I look over at you, Hotshot, and go, like I said, Mandalorians.
that was bad.
Yeah,
Just so you guys know,
that was terrible.
real bad.
Yeah.
Real bad.
All right, time for not so nice Garu, because the second that happens, he's going to walk over towards the group that was chatting about their friends coming in from that, and just sit in the booth and look at
Like
them.
with them.
Yeah, just sit down.
Okay. The woman turns to you and just goes, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, you can. You said your friends are coming in from off-world?
Yeah. What do you?
How are they coming in from off-world?
What's it to you?
Oh, it's a lot to me. What's it to you?
I don't know what you mean.
Can I entice you in some womp rat?
I look over at I look over at K1 and just go, K1? Delta 29.
I don't.
Against
Okay.
whom? Okay, against whom?
Ching.
Oh,
I just point towards the woman.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm rolling dark side here because
Do it.
This is not.
Bad maneuver.
Everything has been bad. Everything's been bad. That's why I'm going for it.
All
I'm
right.
going to just back up from this, take a seat, and just eat my womp rat.
So I'm
Right.
this is a
Coercion?
woman here.
Yeah.
I'm treating them as a group And
Yeah.
so you're trying to intimidate them.
Yes.
So Garu, please roll.
Hold on. Before he
coercion.
does, because he told me I stepped behind the woman. I sneaked out the blades so they come out around her, and just go. These were not made for slicing onions.
Oh my god! All right.
I have my hands on my pistols in case, because I'm like, no.
All right. I think this is a good time for us to take a little bathroom break.
Yes.
Oh god.
Keep them in suspense.
Yeah.
We have a little bit left in this session, but does anybody have to pee?
I'm good.
I have to pay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Am I the only one who has to pee?
We'll take a few minutes.
Go for it.
Get up,
Okay.
stretch your legs.
I'm
We'll be right back.
sweating everything out. So
Be right back.
yo.
I'll go. We'll,
Okay.
we'll go ahead and take a step up, guys. We'll be right back.
All right. Welcome back. These boys have taken a woman hostage with vibroblades at her throat currently.
I did not want in on this plan.
No, I know. I there's a method to Garu's madness here. You miss that.
Okay.
I fucking hope
Garu,
so.
I hope
I'm
so.
the one that's gonna be shedding blood.
Yeah.
So far, Clack is more sane than you.
Garu.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and roll coercion.
Got it. Epic fail.
Oh no! Well, four
Literally epic
failures and
fails.
2 advantages.
Yes.
All right, because he used the dice.
All right. So, here, let me reset my dice here. So, the older man stands up, and he looks K1 in the eye, and there's something very familiar about him that you're not really 100% sure why he looks familiar to you. He looks more familiar to Garu than anybody else. But the older man stands up, and he just puts his hand on one of the blades. He's wearing a glove, and he says, "Gentlemen, I ain't never taken no orders from no clankers, not once in my career.
I look up at him and he says,
Not about to
"Clankers."
start now."
I look at it and say, "Go. What legion?"
The 501st.
I look at him. Does he look like a clone?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at him and go.
Except this man, he's got full white beard,
Mhm.
shaved head, wearing kind of just normal clothes.
Surprised that any of you were still around.
We're not.
What are you
Why don't
doing?
you tell me what you want?
We want a way
You
off.
can put those blades away.
Want one off world. One veteran to another. This place is hell.
Yeah. It is. One of the many hells I've witnessed.
Well, yeah, you and me both. But the point is, we heard you said you were an off world, and we're kind of in a precarious situation.
Okay.
The change in
Who's looking
tone
for
was
you?
just.
I look Timo.
Don't much care for Timo.
No one does.
Go ahead. Garu, I'm going to need you to roll charm.
Oh god, I'm gonna use a light side point for this one.
Okay.
Do it.
Go ahead and upgrade your roll.
To upgrade the roll.
Yep.
And then I also want to say you use light side.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then charm. Boop. One success, but 3 threats.
Mandalorian.
So I
So,
succeed, but with threats.
So the clone looks you up and down and says, listen, I'm gonna need you to get out of here. I'm gonna need you to get out of here fast. I don't know much, but he says this with some gusto too. Like you kind of kindled a little bit of the fire in him once again. He's like, he's like, listen, Timo, he's looking for me too. Mostly just because there's an outstanding bounty on my head. But all I know is that the Imperials are landing at Landing Bay Besh. And we can't land there because of it. That's all I know.
All right. Thank you. I look over him and say, what was your designation there, clone?
Hang on.
Trooper, I should say. Trooper.
Stand by. CT 7567. That's all you need to know.
Oh. All right. CT.
And
Does
then they
that
all
spark
get up
any
and leave.
Recollection in me.
It should. It should. It should.
All right.
All right. So go ahead and so now you know that Crust can't possibly be at Landing Bay Besh.
Yeah.
Because the Imperials are there. So
All right.
pull up the map.
Yeah. Let me put the map real quick.
Okay, well.
Thank you. So
Yeah,
Landing
so-
Bay Besh is in the northwest.
There's only two landing
there.
bays.
Which,
yeah.
which, if you paid close attention, that is where the stormtroopers came from.
Mhm.
And then Auric, because that is the only other landing bay in the city.
And that's
This
a
one
good
over
thing
here.
because we're almost there.
Yeah.
However, if you were to go in there and try and take off right now, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. So Clank is over there just gnawing on some rat head, right?
Oh, I'm down to grizzle at this point. All the meat's
Yeah.
gone.
So-
I'm just munching on cartilage.
I'm gonna sit down, but I'm gonna sit down outside of splash radius, and I'm just gonna talk to. Hey, Clank. We've been getting along just fine the last. So, by any chance, I remember you doing a little number on the droid over at Timo's place. You know how to work with Timo's droids? His standard ones, the one he usually uses.
Nope.
Good,
Do
good
you?
chat.
Flip a coin.
I don't think, I legitimately don't think I do. Also, my name is not Clank, sir.
Clack, whatever.
Hello, I am the great new Sony franchise, Clack Beatbox.
You don't.
Ratchet and Clack beatbox.
You don't even know your own name. So how's him calling you Clack any different or Clank any different from calling you Clack?
Yeah.
All right,
Ooh.
go ahead and
All right.
hold on. Let me find the stat for it. I don't remember what it is. Knowledge. Please roll Underworld. This is going to be a very difficult roll.
Use light side.
Hey.
Too late. All right. So
Not bad.
2 successes, 3 threats. So the thing. So here's the thing that you remember about these droids. The droids are they have 2 faults with them. Number one, if you put them as guards of any given installation, they can only see in 45-degree angles. So they were
Really
not
narrow.
Yeah, they were not initially supposed to be used for such a purpose, but they are very strong and very accurate once they have you in their sights. So some of the Hutt clans decided to use them. for such a purpose. So two things. One, they're very, very strong, and there's no way that you remember to disable them. However, what you do know is that if you time it right, you typically can sneak past them pretty easily. That's what you know.
Okay. So if we perfectly like Mission Impossible this, we can just kind of scooch right in there.
Uh-huh.
So I assume it's like two on either side, and they're both like rotating back and forth.
Who knows?
Okay.
You're not there yet.
That's a good point. Okay, fair. But conceivably, there is a setup that would allow us to just walk.
Sure.
In.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before you go there?
I was going to say before or after I had my encounter with with a clone who shall be renamed nameless for right now.
Uh-huh.
Do I recognize that designation?
Good question. Let's see if you do.
Okay.
And I have that as well. So yeah.
I would like to.
You wouldn't know, actually.
No.
K1, that would be an impossible thing for you to know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I would like to purchase one additional Womp Rat on the stick before we leave, just for the roads.
Okay. First, Garu, please roll warfare.
Warfare. All right, rolling. One success and an advantage.
You know exactly who he is. Do you want to tell the rest of your crew who he is?
Nope.
Okay.
Because as far as I know, he was the right-hand man of Vader during the war, I'm sorry, Skywalker during the war, so not exactly someone I want to be around.
No. No. He could take you down pretty easily, in fact.
Yeah, that would have been bad. All right.
I think the only thing that you might kind of leak out, and this is more so for our audience, is that you kind of stand at attention as he walks past you.
He outranked me like a lot, even though I was a non-clone.
And you mutter under your breath, maybe like Captain, as he walks past, but that's about it. So Clag, are you taking a Womp Rat for the road?
Yes, please. I'm just kind of hanging on to it. It's in my hand. I'm not storing it anywhere.
Okay. Just add it to your inventory for me. And reduce your money by a single credit.
I actually did earlier because we double bought the first Womp Rat because I didn't realize that Paul wasn't going to pay for him. So
there you go. Perfect.
There you go.
All right. So now you have information that you need mostly to get in. You know where Krusk is. The only thing left is to execute. But is there anything else you guys want to do before you do so?
One thing I was going to say is I was going to tell the crew when it came up. I go, well, I know where he's landed, or Krusk is landed, or he's landed.
All right.
Landing bay or wreck.
Guys, hold on. Before we make any rash decisions, there is one thing we should talk about. I don't think that Doug put any of those onions in the Womp Rat on the stick. I can't taste them at all.
They go in the special.
All right, there we go. Fair enough. Mystery solved. XP all around.
I go, so also there's an increased amount of Imperial presence here, and I think for all of our sake, we don't want to be here when either the bounty hunters, the Imperials, or Timo come looking for us. So I suggest we go possibly see if we can't scale the medical center and or find some way into the and then hop our way over to the spaceport, or at least find our way to the spaceport. Do you have a way to get in?
But I have a dumb question. Do we even know? I guess. Does anyone know how to install that damn thing on the droid's back if we need it?
I look over at
I
K1.
probably would.
Question: Are we trying to
K1?
install it from the droid's back to another thing, or are we trying to physically install it onto the droid on his back?
What?
I don't know many droids. I don't know many droids that have hyperdrives on them. But
I mean, it's always time for a first. Okay,
Just hop on to K1 and have him hyperdrive us out. We just got to get him out of atmosphere.
Hey, before I do this, real quick, Paul, can you tell me if you can see anything when I do this? Is it just black?
it's
Double
black.
check.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
just black.
Black. Okay, cool. All right.
I'm blind.
So is that the plan? You're gonna scale the medical building there?
I'm asking, if there's another way. At very least, we need to see if we can break into space.
yeah, we need to go assess first.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's right around the damn corner. So what the hell? Let's just do it.
Yeah. I mean, the medical center's right next to it. We could easily find a way to get to the roof and then hop our way to the spaceport control.
I mean, we can physically just tell them that something's wrong with Clack, and after 30 seconds with them, they'll figure it out.
I'll roll on the ground and freak out. Don't worry about it.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
You won't even have to. Just be
I
yourself.
have a walk rat.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
I'm from space.
You're a rocket man, aren't you?
Let's go figure out what's going on with the spaceport control. Let's go. Yeah.
All right. So where are you guys approaching this from? Just walking
Where's
up
the
to the front
door?
door?
Where's the door?
Okay.
That's the question.
Just in the front of the building.
In the front,
Yeah, we're
because
walking from
if you look
the east side.
okay,
Yeah,
so
here, let me here real quick. Just gotta set up my fog of war here.
because I see on here it says the surveillance. You see the surveillance bunker, and then there's the spaceport control. There's a little thing off to the right side. I thought that was the entrance, or is it to the
yeah, I see
east
what you're
side?
talking- yeah, that little bump.
Yeah. If that's not the entrance, then we'd probably approach it from looking at it from across from the medical center, I think.
Okay. So just from looking at the entrance, I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys to the new map here. If you scroll down there, Paul, to the bottom.
Ah.
I just put your tokens there just for the purposes of
We're in
it's
it.
the edge of the map. So all you can really see, it's a fairly kind of a mid-sized building, maybe has 2 or 3 floors to it. It has a large dome. From the front of the building, you can see 2 of these guard droids standing at the entrance. There's no doors. There's no doors on the front of it, but they're standing in the doorway.
Okay. Is there a roof access? We see anything from on the roof?
Are you climbing up to the?
Well, no. I just want to look up to see if there's a
Okay.
roof.
You can't see anything from the ground.
Okay.
Do we want to do a 360 around the building, see if there's any other doors?
Yeah, I think we'll just pace around it a little bit, just act normal, try to stay away from them. As much as
Act
possible.
normal. We could basically just kick Clack
Who is?
I'd say that we approached. We went north from the grill, so we actually we approached
got one side.
this building from the east side, and then we made our way down to the entrance. We already know what's on that side.
Oh, very smart. Good job, boys. All right. So in that case, so from the right side here is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
from the right side. Yeah.
All right, hang on. Just opening her up. Opening her up. I have to do this like one square at a time here. Sorry.
Yeah.
So the thing that you
Been
do
there.
see as you walk past is dun, da, 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 a side entrance. Good job.
Is no one there?
There is nobody there. However, the
Okay.
door is locked.
Oh
I
god,
was
I
waiting
guess
for you.
What
Waiting for you to be like, just
whatever's
time to fucking shine.
what would we do? It's not like we have a droid who picks locks with a splicer kit on him or anything.
Very true.
if only
very
we had
true.
that thermal detonator.
Oh, that good plan. Good plan. Okay. All right. So K1, I'm assuming you're gonna try and bust in here.
Fuck yeah.
Now, question: how are you busting in?
All right. Can I inspect the door? Does it have like a keypad next to it, or like is it's got one of those ball thingies that come out on a stalk?
No, it does not have one of those.
Oh man, I should have played that as a character. Just like
if we somehow end up at Timo's palace, he's got a few of those. But
standing watch
the
with all this.
Hutts are big fans. But
I'm just gonna stand watch to make sure in case like anyone walks by or if
Okay.
anything. Yeah.
good plan. Good plan. So you see the door. It is a solid Durasteel door. So clearly it is meant to keep people out. There is a keypad and a biometric scanner attached to it. All you can see is the handprint scanner. There might be additional systems that you can't see at first glance, but that tells you that there's biometrics. It's pretty high security here. The panel is bolted shut. You can see a few seams on it, but they're pretty tight.
So what sort of is it like a generic like just a pad?
Yep. And there's also a keypad for a password.
Oh, probably use it in tandem, not either or.
Two-factor authentication.
Two-factor authentication. I could probably slice the keypad, but would still need the biometric.
you go steal their Blizzard authenticator off their keychain.
The keypad, the hand scanner kind of juts out a little bit. So like think the keypad's flat against the door like this. And then the keypad is on the door. The biometric scanner is on the wall next to the door, and it kind of sticks out at an angle like this, so you can put your hands comfortably.
Is there anything
on it.
below, like on the underside of the scanner that I?
No,
that
all you can really see is nothing like sitting below it, but it has like a pipe that comes down from below it that you can see, and it kind of goes behind the building.
Oh, okay. Follow the pipe.
Okay, so you follow the pipe, and it goes all the way around. And let's say you're here. I'm going to move you here so I can kind of show you what I'm saying here. There we go. Move in K1. There we go. So you're here, standing at the entrance here. So when you look, the things that you can see is that the back of a spaceport control is kind of shrouded a little bit. Because it has like kind of an awning, and there's like these pillars that it's almost looks like a common area almost. But here's the thing: is that the pipes go all the way back, and you see that there's just a bunch of windows. So exactly where that line is there. So here, I can't ping anything on the map.
Like over here?
Yeah. So there's a box that sits right in front of that window. But if you walk in front of it, whoever might be inside would be able to see you.
So it's like ceiling to floor windows.
Yeah.
I have a plan that might work.
Okay.
K1 is he's an Imperial droid. The Empire is here. You could easily just go, just walk up and just kind of go, either say something or gesture something and then just start working.
Mm-hmm.
Or even better, he could just point towards the side entrance, walk up to the window, bang on it, and go. Because they don't know he's not Imperial.
Okay. I'm for that. I'm up for trying that.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, fuck it.
Because at the very least, if the guy opens the door and it's just one person, we can just like grab them and use their handprint, or just go through the door.
This is not the dumbest thing we've done so far. So.
Yeah, so much for being quiet.
Yeah.
Is that why you're? Yeah. So instead of sneaking, you're gonna try and
well, we can
have somebody open the door for you.
That might be a secondary option. Try to sneak, and then if someone sees you, then you just like gesture.
Like pretend to be working. And,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throw one of us through the windows, then we get to the controls.
All right, there, Clack. Get ready.
Okay.
Through the window.
There's gonna be some rolls here.
Yeet!
So there's gonna be some rolls here.
All right.
So go ahead. K1, I'm very sorry about this. I'm very sorry about the roll I'm going to have you make right now.
You can hear the noises of Jake like stuffing like 7 like dark side dice into this roll.
No, please roll stealth.
I'll use a light side.
Okay. Add a boost die to your roll.
And a boost. All right.
And a boost.
And
Boy, here we go.
Stealth. Oh God.
Yes, I know.
There is absolutely no way this is gonna work.
It's okay. It's okay.
You got
Good
this.
luck.
Oh. You don't got this.
Advantage.
Failing
I'm
with
excited
advantage.
to meet your new character.
Can I just ask, how do you always get to like the best roll on your side?
I don't know, man. That's roll 20. So
you're still sneaking with like a box or a crate, but everyone's like, this doesn't work in the Star Wars universe. That fools no one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. So K1
Yikes.
here moves in front of the window to see a droid counterpart looking straight at him. And what do you do, K1, when you see this droid?
That the droid has noticed me. Yeah, I will point at this. I will point at my head and go like that. So like radio not working, so I can't communicate, and then point to the door.
Okay. So the droid, like you can see him like kind of lurch forward and look at you, and you don't hear much, like, because the glass is pretty thick, but he draws his weapon, and you just hear kind of like very very faint, just kind of like and then he moves away from the window.
I did just radio back to our guys. That did not work, and I come back.
Radios?
All right, pull out the 11.
So
I guess we're doing the loud way.
So anybody else doing anything right now?
When I hear we're doing it the loud way, I just sigh and pull out both pistols and just I'm basically readying an action that if once the door opens, I'm shooting whatever's on the other side.
I assume a combat stance with my Womp
Clack, clack. I go clack, clack. Do us a favor. Go stand out a little bit further away from the side entrance, so when they walk up, they see you and not us, and we'll hide by the door because they have such a narrow vision. He'll go towards you, and then we'll come in behind him and we'll kill him.
Sure. I'm down for this.
Right. I'll
All right.
make my way back.
Just
So-
tell the droid that you're from the Empire. All right.
Okay. You hear something kind of. You hear the.
I meant stand
stomping
back
of
a little
metal
bit. Not like right
walk
next to the door.
in front of the door from the. You hear it coming from the other side.
Okay, I'm just gonna knock.
Yeah,
the
step
door.
back. I go step back. We need to have space.
Yeah, he's literally going, okay, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Step back, clack.
Okay, I step
The,
back.
do- the door opens. The droid aims his blaster squarely at Clack's forehead, probably about like 6 inches away from his head. And he
Okay.
says,
My Womp Rat has no onions on it. I watched my friend chop so many onions, and my Womp Rat does not have any onions in it. And you're gonna fix this right now. You're responsible. You are culpable for the lack of onions in my Womp Rat on a stick, and I need this addressed.
you hear like a and as he's powering up his blaster, but please here, let me hold on, I gotta look at the stats real quick. Hold on.
Paul, can you move them up?
Yeah, so they can see what's going on.
There
So
we go.
the droid's still inside.
He's like in the doorway.
He's standing in the doorway with the door's now open.
Mhm.
Let me pull it up here. Oh god. All right.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Please roll charm for me.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Here goes nothing.
Can I interest you in some spice?
It works every other time.
Birds do spice, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where's your spice port?
Might have a boost die in there. There we go.
This is a spaceport, not spice port control. Damn it!
Hey! Oh!
I mean,
Wow.
when Clark
Dolvek, tell me what you got. Tell me what you got. Tell me what you got,
has
Clack.
rolled a success.
Uh-huh.
3 advantages.
I can't believe that worked. And so I just want to kind of like thrust the Womp Rat on the stick into the droid's arms and just be like, no, fix it. Give me my onions.
The droid like kind of he was already in the process of powering down his blaster and putting it on his back, but then he's kind of just fumbling with this Womp Rat, and he's like, what do I do with it? and he just kind of walks. Hold on, where's my pointer? There we go. He just walks back in, out of sight.
And the
The
door's,
door's
just still
open, right?
Door's open.
Go in.
Go,
There we go.
Go.
We walk in there first, Clack. You just
Oh,
follow
man,
him.
Clark is really
All
good
right.
at Star Wars, man. I don't know.
So you guys all go in.
Yeah, Clack's leading
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
way.
follow in.
Yeah, I'm
when
definitely going in.
Okay. So when you go into the side entrance here, don't move Clack into the
Darkness.
no, don't do
Into the darkness.
he's dead now.
Oh, no.
So when you walk in, this is clearly a break room,
Mhm.
and there's some like food storage cabinets, refrigeration units. There's like a small kitchen area. There's a table with some chairs around it. There's a door in front of you that is locked also, and it has just the biometric scanner in front of it.
Good.
But it is closed. There is a very small window. So it kind of gives you so think of it like a you know those doors that have the long skinny windows on them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because you guys are so close to it, you have you can kind of see a little ways out into the into this facility, which I'll show you here. about that far in. And there's the droid is holding your your Womprat is standing here just trying to figure out what to do with it. There's some other people working at various computer stations here, but they're all very busy and they're not really looking in your direction. Plus, you have the advantage of you have a much higher field of view of the outside room than they have of what's going on in wherever you are. So you're pretty much unnoticed as of right now. But the door is locked.
The door is locked. Oh, so he went through and it closed behind him.
It was an automatic door.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I look over at K1 and go, K1, can you get this door unlocked?
All right. Is this biometric scanner slightly less secure than the one outside, or?
So, all you can see is that the scanner has a maintenance panel underneath it.
Oh yeah, definitely go for that.
Okay. Are you trying to bust it open, or are you gonna try and do it by a
properly
interfacing with it?
Interface, yeah.
Okay, so that is computers.
Yo, Go, how you doing?
Let me just have to roll here one sec.
Man, all droids interfacing with any type of computers in Star Wars is like universally a little nasty.
It is kind of nasty.
We all got a little dinghy that comes out. It's
I don't like it.
Listen. R2 likes to put his probe into way too many foreign computers, random computers.
Yeah, exactly.
Many.
He interfaced with a Death Star, and we got a BB-8.
Is that a USB?
Oh shit! Actually, you're not wrong.
Is that a USB or you?
That's
canon.
it.
It's canon now. Tell Disney.
All right, go ahead. I'm actually going to use a dark side point here.
Just because I'm that good with computers.
We have one good roll. You can't let us have this.
No. So I'm adding.
We're gonna be locked in this room for forever.
Go ahead.
Fuck you!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Boys,
Oh,
things are turning around.
It's redemption.
All because I threatened Vader's captain.
I forgot to clear my blue die, but that still makes it a success and one advantage.
Yeah. So one success, one advantage. So So all right. There's another thing I was going to give you. I'm not giving it to you. I'm not going to tell you what it is though.
I want to be fair.
So you actually managed to do this really quickly, and you're able to you pop the panel open, you stick your little droid probe dingus in there, and
yes,
I adjust my hips a little.
You interface with the system, giving you control over this particular door. So you can also, using your comlink, directly control this door. So just remember that if that ever becomes useful for whatever reason.
All right. So the door is at my command remotely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Open and close and lock.
Open and close. Yeah. I'm gonna tell Garo that. Just say the door is ours. Whatever you want.
Okay.
Hotshot. I have my planning is ending here. I have no idea what we're doing next.
Oh, we need to get the droid over to one of those consoles.
With the people inside?
Fuck it.
Just gonna shoot our way out?
You know a better way of getting off this rock? Just time it to when they're not looking.
Okay.
Clack, just go in there, make a distraction, have the droid walk in behind them.
I don't know what distractions are, but I'll go talk to him.
Clack, just tell him.
Just do it at the other side.
All right, I'm just gonna waltz in here. I'm gonna take a few big steps in here until I'm just in the room.
We're still closed, by the way. We haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you did open it. Sorry, never mind.
I don't know.
I just able to be open.
Yeah. I just took control.
Okay. I am waiting to do before then.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a plan.
I am bumping into the door face first. Looking at Rupa.
All right. So, Clack goes in first. You keep the door open. Once Clack's got them distracted, just Clack, just walk in and start pushing buttons.
Okay.
just do that. Just go to the other side. Just go as far as you can in that room and go to the other side. And then I don't know. We'll figure out.
Like we're talking like literal control panel buttons or like emotional buttons.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
remember this: you need those onions. You want those onions. You're gonna talk to
get
every
my
droid
onions.
in there until you get those damn onions.
I'm going in there, and I'm not leaving.
Just make sure that they're looking at you and that you make them look somewhere else. Like,
I'm here. I want my goddamn onions.
yeah.
Doors unlocked.
Okay.
Get them. All right.
You moving
And
in?
doors open.
I'm gonna take 3 just giant steps in. I just want to kind of like look around and it's kind of it's like assess what I'm doing.
Okay. All right.
Just like what's in this room with me immediately. I'm going to like immediately go up to something.
I'm revealing it for you. One sec.
Once he steps in, I'm going to look over at K1 and go, backup plan, K1.
Delta 29, one of those droids outside that window.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'll shut in the room real quick. What you'll do is I'll pretend that this is some sort of imperial investigation, and you just back me up. Hotshot, trust me, I know all the lingo. I know what these idiots think. These drones.
I'm gonna
think.
stand here with my pistols.
So-
If you fuck up, I'm shooting.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
let me set the scene for our audio listeners here. So you walk through the doorway into a very large chamber. And it's tons, yeah, tons of computer equipment and there's 2 big hollow displays in the center, kind of in front of those windows, and notes. So standing in front of one of the displays is a human woman. Her back is turned to you as of right now. And she looks authoritative. She's kind of like talking to she's not working on a computer. There's tons of other people in the room working on various computers, but she's not working on a computer. She's more like telling people what to do on those computers. And she, as you kind of like observe her doing her thing, she kind of like puts her finger to her ear, and you notice there's a comlink kind of resting on her ear, and she says, Imperial Shuttle Lambda 11258. This is Overseer Bryn with Spaceport Control. You are cleared for landing. Welcome to Mashuda. And yeah.
Okay, so
the only other thing that you notice is the floor to ceiling windows that you saw from the outside.
Okay.
They are transparent steel. It is not glass. So these windows cannot be broken by traditional means. And you see, like, as you look out the windows, you see the shuttle come in to that second landing bay as she orders that command.
Okay.
To your left, you can see 3 rooms, 2 of which have doors that come into this area, as well as there's hallways that go back, and you can kind of see that they go back towards the entrance.
Okay. So, like, essentially, I'm in this main room. There are several individuals in this commander woman, and then there are at least 2 combat droids.
There are 2 security droids in here. One of them is holding your womp rat.
Okay. Which one is it? Is it the close one?
The one closest to you.
Okay, gotcha. In that case, I'm going to somewhat approach the woman, not close enough that she would like instantly detect that I am behind her, but like vaguely approach her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to turn towards the one with the womp rat on the stick, point, and yell, "That one's got a weapon!" That guard's got a weapon. It has a womp rat on a stick.
All right.
What? At this point, I'm. If I hear that, I'm just gonna sigh and just pull my pistols out anyway. I'm just like it's. It's just not.
Are you guys following Clack in?
No, we're waiting.
We're waiting.
The door's
I'm
open.
just pulling out my pistols.
Yeah.
I'm pulling my
on my own
pistols out, expecting what's gonna happen.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything as of right now?
I have my rifle out, and I look over at K1, and she'll be like, "Back me up if this thing goes south." And it's Clack, so it's going to go south.
Any question? I can't use more than one light side dice in a single roll, can I?
No.
Okay.
You all like spice?
All right. So go ahead here. Let me grab her stats here. Overseer Bryn.
You think if
Okay.
Clack got slammed into the floor hard enough, he would live like a snow angel of spice?
Yes.
Probably.
That would be hilarious.
Okay. Go ahead and roll charm.
Okay. I mean, I am going to use a light side die here.
Okay, add a boost
Yeah.
die to it.
Add one boost die.
Just one boost die, yeah.
Uno blue dio. But you look at that.
Your boy's got it. Your boy
One
Clack.
success.
got it.
Look at that.
One success and 2 advantages. God damn, Clack is good at this.
All right, boys.
Look at what he rolled. Advantage. Success. How? And when I roll, flying.
He got a good result on like every single die.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
just Clack.
So-
He's the luck of the spice. It's the luck
What
of the
is-
spice.
what is-
The luck of the spice.
Heart of the spice.
Man,
So,
the dice rules are going to make it like canon that like Clack is force sensitive or something. Oops.
He's
I want my
he's-
Womp back.
He's the most powerful like force user ever, but doesn't know it because
He's so whacked out on
doesn't
spice.
Drug addict.
So if we took Yoda and dump him into a vat of spice, we get force
Yeah,
sensitive
you
Clack.
dunk them and you stretch them out a little bit. This is what comes
Yeah.
out.
So at this point, the droid holding the stick drops it and turns to you, walks between you and the door, and the other droid approaches Overseer Bryn from behind.
All right. But kind of like
And-
mid-sentence, I just want to turn to the overseer and say, quite frankly, this is extremely sloppy and unacceptable for like your installation.
Okay.
Totally.
All right.
so are we
you
doing
sure
anything
you're-
now,
Are you
Gary?
sure you boys aren't doing anything else right now?
The second that
I
happens,
already said I'm readying my pistols.
we're at the
I'm
starting
just
net
waiting.
phase.
Boys,
All right,
I think
all right,
I got
all right,
this.
all
I'm
right.
just gonna say, I think
No.
I got this myself.
I'm going to help in and back him up. I'm going to walk in and go, Imperial Security Bureau Agent Corps coming in, and I walk over towards Clack and go, "Sir, is your inspection going okay?" And I walk
Not
in
at all.
with K.
Not at all.
K2S,
I walk
with
in here
K1.
and there's a droid holding organic meat. What is this? Is this for you?
Overseer,
Are you using
this
a
is-
droid as like some kind of like meat snack holder? Extremely inappropriate use of Empire funds.
Imperial. I look over at the overseer and I go, "Overseer," because I heard her say "overseer" right through the door.
Yep.
Yeah, I say, "Overseer, this was a test, and this is Commander Beatbox, Sub-Commander Beatbox."
Okay. So after all this happened, she's had her back turned to you all
Uh-huh.
this
I was
entire
gonna say,
time.
like, she hasn't done a damn thing.
Yeah,
So this woman turns around, and she's got a pretty feminine build. It doesn't like it looks like she works in an office all day. She doesn't really like work out or anything. Like she's not combat ready. She's a bureaucrat clearly. That's like her job. Her skin is pale for somebody who lives on Tatooine, or so you assume that she lives on Tatooine. She works here, and she looks at all of you, and then eyes Clack up and down, and says, "Man, never thought I'd see you again."
Me either.
And that is where we're going to end
Excuse
today's
me?
session.
Oh, that's a good one.
Excuse me?
No, anyway, I start. No, anyway, I start shooting.
Oh no!